Hey guys, it's me, Finesico, and today I'm doing another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Remember, in last live stream, we made to chapter 3, and man, that was a good thing. So pretty much today, I'm probably going to go to Dutch and see what his mission is. And also guys, if you guys say something like, say a commentary or any comment or anything on the stream, I don't know if I might be able to read it or not, because for some reason the system, doesn't show me what you say, some people say, but it'll show me the other people that say it, so, I think I got to see Ryan, or Dead Memes Ryan's, message of LOL. I don't know what he was laughing at. Maybe it was somewhere on one of the missions that I failed in trying to do. Which, that would be understandable. So, yeah, Ryan, you can make fun of me. Also, I think I kind of want to change my hat. Yeah, triangle. And change to my brown hat. Oh my god. I'll do her when I get finished looking at the town.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fixes.
Huh.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would... My days are looking good and long, old Dutch. Always dream...
Oh, my horse is losing its dye. It's turning brown.
Alright, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done. Why don't we just fish here? The whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, there was us. The curious couple and their unruly son. It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea. I was once in this country with Bessie. Fine. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide. Like where? I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Behind you. Yeah, okay. Oh,
Please tell me I don't have to go running again.
well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just... I wouldn't do that to you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on.
Don't fall,
hurry.
don't fall.
All right.
Come on, we'll loosen them.
Will you relax? We're not losing.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. And what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Hey, David, come on.
You fellas put the rest of us on. What are you waiting for? Come on, here.
No! Damn it, why am I stopping?
Get back on the horse. Where the hell are you going? Idiot. Now get after the others. Come.
I really hate that. I just had to get myself launched off at the edge of the bridge.
Take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on.
All right.
Come on. We'll loosen them.
Will you relax? We're not losing.
Faster. Come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
I said we need them alive. Put that gun away now. Go back to top. You idiot. Now get after the train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Ah,
Come bastard. We don't do nothing. God damn you. That's enough. Damn it.
damn.
Run! Don't let them get away.
You hold it right there. Where you gonna run? Come on, shitbag.
Stay on them.
God.
Damn, bastard.
I just took my gun out and just slapped the fuck out of it. Haha, I don't lose my hat today, bitch.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Just you and me now.
It's just us then, lawman.
Come here. We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that. Nobody
Jim,
will reckon
come on.
when I'm done.
Try at least. I think I can open the door
Bitch,
from the
damn.
outside.
I sure
Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Yep.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Can I pick him up? Damn.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in. Come on. A fine job. Well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take it in. Follow me.
What
It's not
about
red on
him?
my shirt or
Oh,
my
we'll
vest.
round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying
Is that
something.
paint on my vest?
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have
Huh.
to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like
Nope.
I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Huh. He's really knocked out.
Whoa. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very
Oh.
good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However,
Oh.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around? And where are you staying? I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's. Interesting. Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying. Arthur, Jose, you start poking around, see what you can find out about that. I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty. There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport. Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you. Stay out of trouble. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
You know, every room I rented around here is either knocked down or rebuilt so some rich cocksucker can have his mansion cheap. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. You'll get it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny. So, you going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Oh!
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. Looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water. Pray for good luck and stupid fish.
What about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Come on, Arthur. Don't be nervous.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish.
Oh, there we go.
We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
stop teasing you. There, hooked him.
That feels like a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Oh.
You got a bite. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
All right, all right. This ain't a race.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
God damn.
Got a bite. There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Arthur's got a bite.
Damn it, why?
Something's nibbling. Ah, got ya. Shit. Got away.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Hey,
Gotcha,
look
bitch.
at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Mama told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You Remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market. Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
You can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge. Out of the blue,
Yeah,
Wesley
I've seen this
stands
one.
up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Cocker went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Yeah, it's a spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him. Not to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that girl to give me some. She says, wait till the potatoes is done. I couldn't wait till the potatoes was done. I couldn't wait till the potatoes was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her. Titties got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round,
Thank God I don't have my coat on. I would be dying.
Look, you know, we should not let the folks that
Indeed not.
all right. I think we gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson. You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah, now make yourself useful.
How you been? I've been real worried. What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. Sure.
Get lost.
Or I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
Put that knife down and
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. Wanna head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Why does that sound like a beam from Predator?
You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list. Can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. cooled down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweat half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. Spring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent from St. Aidan. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Well, the price of wheat.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools and rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time. Time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Come on, boys. Get.
I'm trying. Try harder.
Near got bit by a goddamn dog this morning. Not enough food for anyone.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the canned cook. Please. Hey there! Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
Think you're landing Ricketts.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
The rock!
You ain't gonna survive the race. You hear me?
Damn it!
You okay there, sir? Go down, folks. I don't remember asking you through.
This ain't no place for a woman.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
See? Not many still standing now. Yeah, you're right, you goddamn coward. I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shoot. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. You showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
You ain't picking up the pace here. And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, you want me to drive? So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
I hope I didn't run anybody over.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. Mind balls.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Another busy day.
Arthur?
Where's my
So-
set?
What do you think?
We
Which ones in the big houses?
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Just fine, sir. Just fine.
I must say,
Oh, Arthur, it is good to see you.
you okay, Maybeth?
Just great, but I nearly got killed back in town. They caught me robbing from a store and I ran for my life.
You weren't followed here.
Arthur Morgan? Of course not. Who do you think you're speaking to?
Good girl. I was 5 years younger, $40,000 richer. But married. Making this honest woman of you, I will again. And every little bit was better than I ever took.
Have some dinner while I'm at it.
You keep it hidden, mother, and hours and everything fancy as it comes. But I know that's just a rose of thorns.
You're a silver-tongued flatterer and no mistake.
Oh, I tell the truth, ma'am.
I must get back to my work.
Oh, there's something about that.
I'll sleep till morning. Ah,
One night when I was hey, Arthur.
nah, my bounty's gone in Valentine. But, go ahead, here's the gunsmith. See what weapons they have. Okay, I need some bullets for my revolver.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, stab really quick. Oh yeah, I need to clean that shit. on my gold one on my right leg.
Easy.
I'm done listening to your bullcrap all day, every day. That's it. I'm gonna knock you upside your head. That's all them not. This ain't how it looks. I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, well, we don't got time to celebrate. Come on.
So, what's your plan anyway?
Plan not to get caught.
Alright, so I didn't want to
It
pick the
ain't
body
my
up.
problem.
Hmm. Alright. We just witnessed people escape. Didn't get an option to do anything, so. They get away, they get away.
I don't want no trouble. No, please don't go, please don't go. No.
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time. This one might take the prize.
No, wait. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed.
Hmm.
You gotta do something. Please. He's never gonna let me go.
Much as I hate to step on another man's boots, I'm gonna have to ask you to take the mask off in here. Whoa,
I
now.
want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to know worse down there, I swear.
Why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now.
All right.
Damn, I had 3 hidden rounds in my
Ain't
revolver.
got nothing to hide.
I got that gun really close.
Down there. It's such a shame to wake him. You know, you can always come back after he wakes up.
Oh shit.
You just stay away from me.
Now what I tell you about talking to your paw that way?
Oh, thank God. I only do it for his own good. Please.
Why are you wearing that sailor suit?
That crazy maniac put me in it. He thinks I'm his kid's son. Kidnapped me, he did. Do I look like a kid?
Always in such a rush to grow up these days, aren't they?
Don't take him away from me. He's all I got.
Please, don't listen to that maniac. He ain't my father.
I can't lose him. Not again.
I have no good camera angle.
Please shoot through these shackles. I can't spend another day down here. Come on. Don't be ashamed. How the hell can I be his son? Oh, finally. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't face that he was gone. I was teaching Sammy how to hold the rifle proper out by the river. The recoil shot him backwards. He slipped into the river. The water pulled him downstream so quick. It all happened so fast, I didn't know what to do. I searched up that riverbank for days. But I couldn't find my boy. I just miss him so much. And you remind me of him. You look just like him. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's too late for apologies. You just count yourself lucky that I don't kill you for what you did.
Don't know what else you want from me. Take what you want. I don't care anymore.
Alright. I'll take the rifle that killed your son. That's all I really need to do. Wait, wrong house.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did,
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
so it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
He wants to set more that, he wants that strong alcohol.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And It is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now.
And people waste time in the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Oh, I'm not taking money on this? Dang.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Shit, my horse is strong.
Hey,
That bitch can rip the ropes
Archibald
right
has
off.
to remind us he's in charge here. Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
Oh, there's a
We
bounty over
rounded up
there.
the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Well,
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Easy. Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Damn, flies.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
Once in a while.
Oh, this must have happened recently.
Murder victim.
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Hey, boy. Dangerous business, the life of a law man, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
There we go.
You mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas, in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place would... with vermin. And we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in 78.
Handle this.
Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he's definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left? We'll take the right. Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea. Hush.
I thought you were going the other way. Forget the rider. Don't round him up later. Get the other one.
I'll deal with this one. You get the other. All right.
that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. None of your boys can handle explosives.
Sure, anyone but him.
Oh, think you're real funny, don't you?
Don't be a bad thing.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh shit, go, 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 go.
That belongs to the Lauren Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here! And where did these sons of bitches come from?
Alright, boys, we'll put you out of business.
Here's the flag with your name on it.
Oh, got you. What a damn good fuck.
Let's clear him out! Got some praise on that one. Son of a trigger, will you? Bitch! This fire will get blast! I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
There's Matt. Maybe.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine's gone.
Huh. This isn't really my hat.
All right. I'll see you over there.
It was shot somewhere. Oh, double body. Okay, now where did my hat get shot off at? Let's see, this is where I was. Cover here, then I moved here. And I took cover here. And I moved here. And I moved this way. Pure shot him. Then I came here and shot that guy. Then I shot this guy here. Where's my hat? Is my hand here? Shit, I have no clue where my hat went. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go to my horse and get my hat.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime. You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on. ride with me.
Okay. Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it. To Hosea, I'm sure he can find a use for it. Trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can see this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
That's it, boy.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! Yeah. You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that. Okay there, boy.
If I just pay attention to the map, I can win. Oh shit, my dark parents are gone.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Damn it, go!
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
My god, I don't have the gift finger to like push the X button like super fast. This also hurts my hand. Come on!
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Settle down.
No! Damn it, I had a crash.
Oh, I am sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloat, Dutch.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned after all these years to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me. Very funny. I had fun with you today. Be well. You're... Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
My god, that was one hell of an exercise. I'm gonna save that as an outfit. That way I can keep my hat.
ain't in the revenge business. It don't keep you fed.
Just watch me.
Oh yeah, I kind of have like a couple of stuff to donate.
How are you?
Alive? You?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her,
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. Sure, I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
Oh, I need to select it.
This ain't looking great for you.
Give me something.
That's it.
This ain't worth nothing.
Hosea and Dutch have got that twinkle in their eyes again. That usually means trouble.
Sure.
Ah, well.
Damn, that's not pretty.
Great.
And boom.
Oh, damn you.
Okay, yes.
Oh, goddamn you.
Oh,
If the Pinkertons could see you now, killer, bank robber, dominoes player,
You gotta keep them on their toes.
not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out then.
Nothing here.
something.
you're real lucky.
There we go.
Well, won that round.
How's things?
In a lot of pain. Can't do much work.
Oh, that sounds good.
That badge you're wearing makes me very uncomfortable.
Oh, we got 45. Nope. I'm not gonna get rid of that.
It's hot and delicious, and all you're gonna get. Come on.
That's $104. I think I have enough time to run over, sell the bull bar I have. Yeah, I actually might do that now. Where I go to sell my gold.
Hi, Arthur.
Also, I need to remember to buy some bullets, actually. Yeah, I need to rest my horse. I think it should have. I think my horse could be helped a little bit once we get to the town. I get another rest where I go sell this gold bar. I get like 300, so I get $600.
Yep.
Hi.
Yeah. my little shop here?
If you need bait, I got it. Weapons, I got it. Beads, I got it. You just better have the right price for me. Got it? All right, then. Better be good. Bye, man. Goodbye.
Where's the bed wagon?
Move now.
Looking to sell your wares about some of the finest meat you ever cooked in town. Hey, out of the way. I'm on a tight schedule.
Too bad, Faith. Saw my brother die. I saw my friends die. I saw my name
Mister.
eaten by a dog after it got blown off. So what
Corner over there.
nothing but you got
If you're the sort who needs that kind of thing. Oh, that's the whole range.
Okay, what clothing do you guys have?
You can't go wrong here. Unless you own the place. It's all good. All of it. And there was me with my hopes up.
Howdy. Thanks, mister.
You remember my warnings? I don't want to repeat myself or to need to shoot you.
Let's have a look.
You're gonna buy something, right? All right. I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
about your shooting, you'll want to add sights to your gun. That could really shine with some carbon in it. Listen, you won't take all day, will you?
Very nice.
Hmm. Okay guys, well on this thing, I think the live stream will be ending now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And yeah guys, if you have any comments on this video or any idea or any mission that you want me to start first during the live stream, then yeah, hope you guys enjoy. See ya.